so pretty, so pretty, so my beauty. Hey guys, this is your girl Natalie, also known as Trinidad, and we are back again for another video. Today, we are going to be doing a full face of TikTok hacks, okay? And let's see how these TikTok hacks work. Let's get the real tea. Can I go outside in the real world after completing my face with a bunch of TikTok hacks? Let's see. So if you're interested to find that out, please stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, because come on, you're gonna want to come back because I got way more in store, okay? So hit the subscribe button and let's get into our first hack. Alright you guys, so for the first hack, we're going to be doing eyebrows, and we're going to be using this Just For Men mustache and beard dye. We're going to be shaping out our brows with it and seeing if I could go without doing my brows for a couple days. Listen, who doesn't want to go without doing their brows for a couple of days? Brows are like so tedious and time consuming.
I've seen this hack everywhere where if you grab beard dye and you put it on your eyebrows, it's going to permanently make them darker so you don't have to fill them in anymore. So I'm going to give this a try. I'm scared. Alright, so I'm going to mix it.
So I'm first going to take a cotton round, just like some alcohol or something, just to wipe off my brows and make sure they're completely dry. So you have a developer and you have a color base. You put an equal amount of developer and color base. So I'm going to literally put like a drop of each because, again, it's just some brows. There's not that much hair there. So I'm mixing it up. So it's just about mix. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit while I get a brush to brush it on with. I have this small eyebrow brush, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. It has the eyebrow part and the spoolie part. So I'm going to brush my brows up so I can create the best shape. I'm definitely going to start on the outside because I don't know if this works like typical dye, but like, you know, when you're dyeing your hair typically, you want to start with like the ends, because obviously wherever you start for is going to be the darkest and the blackest, and I don't want to start here because I don't want this to be jet black. I will cry. But let's go ahead and I'm gonna go to the other brow and then I'm gonna come to the center. I'm gonna let this sit. It says sit for 5 minutes. It's currently 4:14, so I'm gonna be back at say 4:20. Alright you guys, so I'm getting shook, so I'm about to wipe these brows off. I'm using some facial, just some pads, some wet pads. They're like facial pads. So I'm about to do this and wipe these brows off because I'm getting shook right now. Whew, child. I was so nervous. Okay, doesn't look bad though. Looks pretty good. You literally have to make sure to do the right shape because, girl, this thing is serious. Wow, that's crazy. But guys, that really actually worked. I left it like 13 minutes. I don't even have to fill it in. I'm not filling it in. This is crazy. So hack number 1, 10 out of 10. Baby, you don't know you get a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So I'm going to go moisturize my face and conceal these brows, and we're going to get into the next hack. Alright you guys, so the next hack is for eyeshadow. Pretty much all you do is shave off some eyeshadow, mix it with concealer, and you create a colored eyeshadow base. So I'm going to use these two Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm going to use the Amrezy palette, and I'm going to use the Riviera palette. From the Amrezy palette, I'm going to go in with Senza. And then from the Riviera palette, I'm going to use Monte Carlo, which is like a lighter pinkish color. And that's the color I'm going to mix with concealer and create a eyeshadow base with. gonna go into the Riviera palette and literally scrape the eyeshadow. And as you can see, I have some eyeshadow there when I scrape it. Using this P. Louise base, it's in Rumor Zero, which is pretty much white. I squeezed some into this pan. This is the color it created. I'm gonna go ahead and try to use it. Wow, it's pink. I'm literally gonna do this all the time, especially when I'm using like light colors like lime green and like yellow or something, and it's not gonna really show up. This is a hack of the century. Now I'm gonna go in and set it with the color, just like so. And look at that, you guys, so pigmented now. You guys, so what do you think? I'm about to be using that hack all the time, okay? Another 10 out of 10. Give it up for TikTok. Let's go. Round of applause, please. Now I search for a eyeliner hack, and I hope this doesn't jack up everything.
Hey you guys, it's hack time. You will need a flosser and eyeliner.
For this hack, what we're doing is we're using a flosser and we're using eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and put the eyeliner on the flosser like so. And then we're going to try to create the line. Okay, alright. Now we're going to create the line on top. I'm putting a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, alright. Now let me see something. If I was to just connect it. Alright. I'm trying to figure out if it's taking more work for me to do this hack than just lighting it myself. Let's see. That'll be determined when I'm done. Alright. Now I'm gonna go in with liner. This is my Inglot 77 and I'm gonna connect those lines. That definitely gave me something to work with. What the heck? Why are all these hacks working so good? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. You guys, these are TikTok eyes. Alright you guys, so for hack number 3, Project Eyeliner, I think the whole floss business actually worked. I don't think it was like that much more work because I kind of struggle with my eyeliner from time to time, so I don't think it was like a crazy amount of more work. If you're good with eyeliner, then clearly you don't need this, but if you're not that good with eyeliner, it's a pretty good hack. Like, I'm not really mad at it. Alright, so I think, you guys, I think hack number 3 is getting 10 out of 10. Let's go, hack number 3. Wow. Now we're going to do the world-renowned foundation hack, okay? This is the hack that everybody's talking about. So we're about to get into it. Let me find it first, though. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. We're going to get into hack number 4.
You wear makeup? Watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face. Not too much. Then take some setting spray. Could be any setting spray. I usually use the
Moisturize.
After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing.
Alright you guys, let's get into it. Let's put some moisturizer on. I already put moisturizer on though. I'm just going to put a little bit more because I wiped off some because of fallout. I'm going to go in with this Fresh Youth Preserve moisturizer. And I'm going to put a little bit. I didn't even wash off my beauty blender. Ugh, I hate that. Don't you guys hate that when you sit down and do your makeup and you forgot to wash off your beauty blender? Alright, so I'm just going to put a little bit of moisturizer. Translucent powder over it, she says. Alright, I'm taking your word for it, girl. I'm going to go ahead and use the Instant Retouch Setting Powder Pro Filter in the color Banana by Fenty Beauty. That's what I'm going to use. She doesn't look like she put a lot. And I'm just going, oop, oop. You know who does this though? I don't even think this is a hack because I've been watching Jackie Aina for years and she's always done this. I've just never tried it. So this is going to be my first time trying it. I'm pretty much, from what I remember from her videos, she just puts it where she like gets oily the most, which is in my T-zone. I don't know about you guys. Oof, but I get the most oily in my T-zone. Let me spray. So while I wash off this beauty blender, this spray can be like drying or whatever. You see? You see how that works? Alright. I'm going to use the Tarte Stay Spray. Setting spray, right? So we're going to shake it up, baby. Shake it up, baby. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray it on my face. I'm going to go ahead, let this sink into the skin, and I'm going to go clean my beauty blender, and I'm going to be right back. Like literally, if I use like more of a skin tone powder, this could literally be a hack for like an everyday look, to be honest, because putting that translucent powder on my face and spraying it, my face looks so like smooth. Okay, what's next? Do I put primer next?
The setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens.
See what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. We're gonna put some of that. Again, I only put primer where I need it. Alright, so we're gonna just put this primer. Not too much. I don't want it to like bubble up. You know how sometimes primer bubbles up? So far so good though. So that's that. Next we're gonna go in with foundation. I'm using my Estee Lauder Double Wear in the color 5N2 Amber Honey. I'm gonna put some of this on my beauty blender like so. And we're gonna blend that in and watch this magic that homegirl talking about. Let's see this magic. Foundation definitely went on nice, but I mean, this is how my foundation always goes on nice. See if I could define my brows a little bit more. And remember, this is the brows that I did not fill in. Like, these are unfilled brows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of just make the top a little bit more uniform using that foundation like so. Alright you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and complete my face. I'm just going to put some concealer. This is again the Juvia's Place concealer. And I'm going to fast forward through this part because, I mean, been there, done that, right? Ain't no hacks here.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this powder and spray.
This is to get a beaming highlight. Usually what I do is I just spray my face first and then go in with highlighter. But I have the Royalty Juvia's Loose Highlighter. Put a little bit of the highlighter into the cap. She sprayed down her beauty blender like really well. Then she went in with the highlighter on the damp sponge. Then she kind of took the excess off on her hand so it's not like too much, and she went on with her face. So let's see. Oh yes, sis, go off. Liquid gold. You know what's crazy? I don't really use the loose highlighters so much because they kind of scare me, but in that way that she just used it, it completely works. I'm gonna spray my face, and then we're gonna do the final hack. This is a mascara hack, so stay tuned. Last one. The foundation so far is holding up really nicely too, so that's a win for me. Like, I wouldn't mind doing my face like this. Like, it didn't come out bad or anything. Like, I don't see any reason not to do my makeup in that order. In other words, you know, I would definitely, like I said, have to do a wear test on it just to see like if it, like, do it regular and then do it this way just to see like if there's a difference, you know, for me to really get the full tea. But overall, makeup went on nice. Makeup is looking flawless, and I'm happy. Alright, you guys, so for the final hat, this is a mascara hat. So basically what she does is she puts mascara on her lashes, of course. She takes some loose setting powder, applies it to the lashes. After she puts the mascara, she lets that dry, and then she goes in with a second application of mascara. So we're about to give it a try. Now if this works, I'm gonna be so ecstatic because I love mascara. So next thing that I'm gonna do is take some setting powder on the tip of my finger. She was like, not too much, go easy on it. So I'm just gonna take it, kind of dust it off, and I'm gonna put that on the lashes like so. That's what she said to do. This better don't go crazy because I'm gonna be tight. So that's how the lashes are looking after I applied the setting powder. She said let it dry. So I'm going to go ahead and put something on these lips. And then we're going to come back to the lashes. I'm going to use a new lipstick today. This is a NARS lipstick that I got in my BoxyCharm. This is called Give It Up. What? Give it up, sis. Like a darker color than I would usually go in with. So I already know I'm going to be going in with some kind of lighter color in the center to brighten it up. But let's see what Give It Up. Ooh, it's pretty. It's so pretty. The wand is super little. Color is actually gorgeous and it matches the look so well. I might just put a little bit of hot pink in the middle just because I like transitions. This is just like a bubble pink from ColourPop that's like super old. Just like that, a little bit. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to go back to the lashes and complete it. Alright, you guys, so that mascara hack was a complete fail. Like, unless you like clumpy, thick, gunky mascara, I don't like that. I legit had to go and redo some of my eyeshadow because the mascara was getting all over the place. It was just absolutely too much for me. So pretty much that is going to complete this video. I'm really happy though. Like, a lot of these hacks actually worked really well. Let me know what surprised you the most. Let me know which hacks you'll be using down below in the future. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next video, guys. Bye.